wish I knew, everything I wish I do. Maybe you wish it too. Let me make your wish come true. True, you on my mind. Don't waste.
Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly message. So, Virgo, this is not going to be a love reading tonight. We are going to be doing a message from your guides. What do they want to tell you? What do they want you to know? What do you need to hear right now? So, this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. But Virgo, we're going to switch things up this week just a little bit. So I've been doing this thing for all the other signs where I take a little moment before I start the reading to pregame, meaning that I do a little meditation session to see if I can pick up on any additional messages for you guys, any channeled messages, any downloads that I can get, just to, give you guys some extra information, some extra details. And Virgo, during my meditation session for you, I heard the words stop obsessing. There we go. So what I get from that, Virgo, is that there's something that you have been really obsessing over, right? Like this could be a person, but knowing Virgo, it's probably a matter of like work. I mean, okay, so look, Virgos, you obsess over anything you care about, right? So there's a matter of the heart. Let's put it this way. It could be work related. It could be relationship related. It could be any matter, in your heart space related, but there's something that you are giving too much energy to, and it's not serving you. It's not doing you any good. So that was your channeled message. Short, brief, and to the point. So let's get into it. Let's see what the messages are for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What are the Virgos' message? What do the Virgos need to hear? Guys, I don't know why I'm so tongue twisted today. Like I don't know. All right, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what do the Virgos need to hear? What do the Virgos need to hear? It's so funny, Virgo, because I was talking about somebody's job, and it says shit is going down. Sorry. Do you see what I'm talking about with this tongue-twisted stuff? Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. So, I was saying, like, I felt like it could be work-related or, like, relationship-related for some of you. But let's see. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, get some effing sleep. You are being an ass because you are effing tired. Face to pillow now. So Virgo, I automatically get the energy that some of you are overworking, right? Lack of sleep and stuff is going down with your job. Some of you guys are putting a lot of energy, a lot of focus into work. We have at the bottom of the deck, take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. So some of you guys right now, with the overall energy, being basically to loosen up and to let loose. Like I got that message, stop obsessing, because some of you guys are giving away too much of your power or too much of your energy to a work situation. You're needing to let loose, right? Some of you guys, I'm even getting you're needing to take a break from work, or you're needing to change jobs because the job that you have is not serving you, right? For others of you, I'm getting that you're just needing to do something differently. You're putting too much energy into your job and not enough energy into yourself, right? Having fun, but also taking care of your body, resting, meditating, right? Doing things that replenish your energy, not things that drain your energy. All right, Virgo, so let's see. Let's get in tune. A message that the Virgos need to hear. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. A message that the Virgos need to hear. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. A message that Virgos need to hear. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Some of you guys are losing sleep over your jobs. Like literally, like that term just came to me, like losing sleep. Wow. Okay. And it's been affecting your ability to connect with people also. When I got that, like, you're being an ass because you're tired, you can only be being an ass to somebody who's perceiving you as an ass, right? So I feel like this is also affecting your ability to connect with people because you are more irritable because of the energy you've been giving away to work. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, let's see, we got 7 of Wands. You're being an ass, Virgo. You're on your guard. You're on your defense because you are perpetually tired and also very frustrated with the whole job situation. Let's get into the death. Oh, death, the Tower. What the heck? 5 of Cups. What the heck? The Chariot in reverse and Ace of Cups in reverse. Virgo, first of all, this is a message of healing. You need to heal your body. We got 6 cards out. 6 in numerology is very much healing. This is a message of healing, but I feel like healing needs to take place in your life, and that could definitely start with sleep. Sleep is when the body regenerates, when it heals itself the most. If you are not getting enough sleep, you are depriving your body of, let's call it, I don't want to call it homeostasis because that's not only achieved during sleep, right? This is scientist Sakira speaking now. But basically, biologically, sleep is very important for the body. And I feel like if you are not taking care of your body in that fashion, then your body is suffering to some degree. At the back, we have 10 of Cups in reverse. It's funny because Libra had a little bit of this energy coming out. So you guys could have Libra in your chart. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like right now, they're saying that your ability to achieve happiness or your happy life or your happy manifestations is not really happening right now, Virgo. There's a blockage happening. And with the Magician here, it's of your making, right? But you also have the power to change it, to do something different, to go in a different direction. But in order to do so, you definitely have to close out a chapter. Some of you guys are needing to leave your jobs, right? Like some of you guys are, let me say this, some of you guys are spiritual people. You're realizing that your job doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve a purpose. This is, I feel you guys like, Virgo. Let me tell you, the Page of Wands to me is always my card of like, beginning a new spiritual journey. Some of you guys are becoming more spiritual, more enlightened, more awake, or more conscious, right? And you're realizing that there's a cycle that needs to close. And I definitely feel like what's impeding on your happiness is a job. I feel like this is a job that doesn't even make you happy. It's a job that maybe you do for money, to pay your bills, to take care of what you got to take care of, but it's not the source of your true happiness, right? And if you want to create your true happiness, you have to close out a cycle in which you've invested a lot of time and energy into something that just hasn't served you. And now it's time for that to change, Wheel of Fortune. So let's talk about it, Virgo. You're in a situation where you're not happy, and it also has you very defensive, right? Again, issues going down with your job. Some of you guys, you know what? For the sakes and purposes of YouTube, we're not even going to talk about that topic. Some of you guys, things are going down with your job. Let's just say freedoms are being like violated, right? Like, you may be being forced to do something that you're not comfortable with. And so you need to reevaluate, change your perspective on the matter that you're being forced to address, or effing quit. Leave the job alone, right? Because either way, Virgo, I can see you're not happy there. And the only thing stopping you from achieving happiness is you. You are the Magician. That is Virgo and Gemini energy. You have the power to change your world, so do it, right? It's so funny because that's also a phrase that's written on one of these cards. It's like you have the ability to change your world, so just do it. But I feel like a lot of you guys right now are needing to go through a transformation. And it seems like, Virgo, it could take a tower moment for this change to happen, but I can tell you that if you wait for this, like if you wait for the universe to orchestrate a change, you're not going to be happy with it, is what I'm getting. They're wanting you to take matters into your own hands. And I see here that they're telling you, it's like a warning. They're telling you that if you do not make this change for yourself, it's going to lead to a tower moment in which you're going to be really sad and you're going to feel really stagnant. You're going to feel really depleted energetically and emotionally. And I feel like this is something that's going to be even more draining than it already is. It's like, don't wait for things to get worse. Be proactive about it, is what I'm getting for the Virgos. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. So let's get some messages from your guides, Virgo, and let's see what is going on for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is going on? What is going on? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. A message from your guides, Virgo. What do they want to say to you? What do they want you to know, Virgo? A message from your guides. What do they want to say? What do they want you to know? All right, we got 3. Embrace the moment, new beginnings, and inspire passion. All right, at the back we have fun. So Virgo, again, we had that take a shot, right? That loosen up kind of thing. Because if we go back to the original downloaded message, guys, it was stop obsessing. I feel like, again, you're giving away too much energy or too much power to a situation or to a person. You're needing to loosen up. You're needing to have some fun. So your guides are talking to you and this is what they want to say. Stop! Exclamation point. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind, Virgo. I analyze is the saying of the Virgo. and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Virgo, I feel like, again, you've been too much in analyzing mode, overthinking, obsessing, like, how am I going to get things done? If I quit my job, how am I going to pay for things? Like, that's where your mind goes, and you're needing to just focus on having fun right now, because I feel that things are going to be working themselves out for you, right? The first message out, there we go. It says inspire passion. So life devoid of passion could be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a good time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which in turn will reconnect you with all that is sacred. So Virgo, what I'm getting is that generally, again, you have been unhappy, and it's because you have been living a life devoid of passion, a life that has not been filled with whatever you are passionate about. And I feel like that's what you also need to be giving energy to, right? Like I was saying, some of you guys may be working a job that you don't even like just to make ends meet or to pay your bills, but you have so much more potential than that, right? You can be making money off of something you're passionate about, and that would bring you to turning this right side around, right? Like your happiness is of your making. You have the potential and the ability to create whatever job circumstance, whatever financial income circumstance that you desire. The ability is yours. You can do this. Wow, Virgo. Oh my gosh. All right. So the next card reads new beginnings. Wow. It's so funny because I was saying some of you guys need to leave your jobs, but should you, choose to do so, that would mean you would be embracing something new, a new beginning for yourself, a new start. So it says everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So Virgo, the fact that things are going down with your job, the fact that things are happening in your work life, that's the universe, right? That's divinely orchestrated. That's happening for you. It's not happening to you, right? But some of you guys are not in the most courageous state right now, which is why this new beginnings card, it really said, have courage and faith. And that's important, right? Courage is the bravery to take the new beginning, but faith is that belief that it's all going to work out for the best anyway, right? That everything that you're doing has a divine timing and a divine plan behind it. And I feel like, Virgo, it's going to take a little bit of, like it's going to take for you to not be so analytical. I was trying to think of a nicer way to say it, but it's going to take for you to get out of your head and get into your heart, have some fun, right? Like go get drunk, go smoke a blunt, go do what you got to do, Virgo, because I'm telling you, what you're doing right now is self-sabotage. It's not helping you. Then we have embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So Virgo, I get so many energies of like change, new beginnings, a fresh start, following your passion. I feel like what's happening is that you're meant to embrace the moment. You're meant to embrace the change that's coming online for you. Virgo, like I'm seeing so much going on. So look at this. We got the rainbow here with embrace the moment, and we have the rainbow here with the 10 of cups. I feel like the key to your 10 of cups is embracing the change that's coming in. It's in reverse because you are settling in life. You're settling for an unhappy life, right? Unhappy life, unhappy wife. Let me stop. But you guys are settling for unhappiness in whatever respect or degree in your life that you are settling for. And you're meant to embrace the moment. You're meant to have fun. You're meant to tap into your passion. There is a new beginning on the horizon for you that you are meant to explore. Also, you're meant to be getting more rest and more sleep for yourself, Virgo. I'm telling you, like, your guides can't make this stuff up. They can't make this up. All right, so let's see. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what are the last messages that they need to hear? What are the last messages that they need to hear? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Virgo, I'm also getting an energy of you guys not seeing your situation through the most like loving eyes, right? A lot of you guys don't have faith that if you leave your jobs or if you leave whatever situation you're currently engaging in, that things won't work out for you. And that's because you're too into your logical mind and you're less into your spiritual mind, right? Your spiritual mind will tell you that you need to have faith because everything always works out the way that it needs to. Your logical mind will say, okay, I can't rationally put together the next step. I can't rationally predict how this is going to turn out. So therefore, I don't want to really go towards that because it's uncomfortable. There's no predictability to this next move. This is me totally embracing something different, right? But you're meant to totally embrace something different because that's what's going to lead you to your happiness. Believe it or not. All right, so let's see. For Virgo, Let's get an energy. For Virgo, what do you want to say to Virgo? What do your guides want to say to you? Wow. All right. Be gentle with yourself. I have support. Stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit. So I'm just going to put this like that. And at the back, we have gratitude. So Virgo, first of all, I'm feeling this energy that you need to be grateful for all that you have and all that you are, right? Some of you guys are even needed to be grateful for the fact that you are connected to a passion, because I feel like in your spare time, Virgo, there's something that you are drawn to, right? And I feel like this is something that if you had it your way, you would not hesitate to make a career or make a living doing this thing that you're passionate about. I feel like you're needing to be grateful for the fact that you have this ability to create a new reality for yourself. Right? Be gentle with yourself. A lot of you guys are being hard on yourselves because of the situation. You're obsessing, you're doing a lot, and you're draining your energy, which is why you need to be getting a lot of sleep, making sure you're sleeping at least 8 hours a day to replenish that energy. But being gentle with yourself, especially with how you speak to yourself and how you think about yourself, is going to be a beautiful thing. There was something really important in this card about trying not to judge yourself or others. And it says this may be harder than you think, but what's really happening is that you're changing your energy. Virgo, I know firsthand, being a Virgo sun myself, that you have a really, really, really big propensity to be very critical of yourself, right? Like you are your own worst critic a lot of the times. And I feel like you're needing to really be gentle with yourself, because you are only human at the end of the day, and you're doing the best that you know how to do, right? There's no need to be harsh. There's no need to over worry or overwork yourself. You're doing just fine. Next is I have support. So a lot of you guys, again, feel like you're not going to be supported in your endeavors if you leave this job situation, or you leave whatever the situation is behind. Some of you guys don't have faith that things are going to be working out, but your guides are here to remind you, you are truly supported. You really are in everything that you do. And in this new beginning, it's so funny because I position cards intuitively. I don't always do it, according to organization, right? And so I put this right over new beginning. Like you have support when it comes to this new beginning. It's here for you. And then lastly, we have stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit. So I feel like you're needing to stop and give yourself the time and the space to cope with whatever is going on with you, right? And also to get something new started, right? When you stop and you let something grow around you for a little bit, I feel like there's this energy of planting seeds and then giving it the space and time it needs to flourish and to grow into something beautiful, right? So give yourself a little bit of a break. When you do start whatever this new passion is, stop and let it, give yourself and your passion and what you're creating some time to grow and to flourish and to develop into something really magical, because it can and it will, right? So Virgo, I'm going to leave this right here. They're bringing me back to these three cards here. Like if you don't initiate this change yourself that you are really guarded against, right? I'm going to show you guys lastly before we conclude. If you do not initiate this change that you are guarded against, it's going to lead to a tower. The change is going to be forced on you. And then you're not going to feel that great about it. So I'm telling you, Virgo, it's best that you take matters into your own hands. Be proactive about this. Embrace this new beginning. Embrace these changes, because they're really happening for you, not to you. These are beautiful energies that are trying to come into your life. And you just have to be brave enough to say to God, to the universe, like, I accept. Thank you. I'm grateful. Oh my God. They just showed me, like, be grateful for what's happening. This is something to be saying thank you for, not to be obsessing over, right? Not to be losing sleep over. Wow, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to really end this now, guys. I'm leaving it here. Okay, boom. So I really enjoyed this reading so much. So Virgo, if this hit for you, if this resonated, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Let's keep this beautiful channel and family growing, glowing, and going. Until next time, I love you, Virgo, so much. And that's it.